Okay, thought I'd show you my farms here. Completely AFK. I got wheat, seed, and bread. Show you right now. It's been running for a little over 1 day in game time. We have in there is 2 guys. One is completely loaded with seeds. All he does is collect more seeds. He will not pick up any wheat. The other guy has wheat, seeds, and bread on him. All he does is gather wheat to make bread and try to give it to that guy. Or vice versa. I'm not sure which one has wheat on him and which one doesn't. They all look alike. But anyways, those 2 guys constantly just work this one little field. Now, out front, it's pretty easy, self-explanatory. You have a hoppers leading into some chest, a hopper cart running underneath it, going back and forth, basically standard. And then out back is where I had to stop the nerfing, because basically if he uses up too many seeds and opens up an inventory spot, he will pick up a piece of wheat or a piece of bread. So this is what I thought up to try to stop that from happening. Then you have to zero them out. This is your basic item sorter. See, torch underneath, blah blah blah. Top. All you get is seeds. I still do stone, whatever. So you just got wheat seeds in there. Every time the hopper passes over, it drops some seeds into it. Comes down here and stops there. It's got 8 seeds, you can see already. I added this line that basically cut off this. This is your basic item elevator, right? With a dropper on the top. It's just from here. Once this is turned on, right now it's frozen because of a torch that's under here, and that will be turned on by this line. Leads back to pressure plates in here. So at night when they come in, power that up, come down here, it'll kill this torch, which is running right now, powering this block, which is powering this, which is killing the whole machine. Once that's turned off, this machine will kick on and start pumping out whatever seeds have basically loaded up in this box. It's pretty much splitting the seeds. Well, maybe it's 1 to 3 right now. I'm getting 2 seeds over there and 1 seed's coming over here. Basically, it's just in case the hopper cart picks up a seed on him that he doesn't get a pickup. Alright, I actually stood in its way. It didn't get going. Then he'll miss a seed, and he'll go down a seed, and he'll keep planting seeds. If the other guy picks up seeds that he tried to pick up, you know, you'll lose seeds. If he goes down 64 seeds, he'll pick up a bread, and then the whole thing's nerfed. Basically, after that happens, the entire field will grow up, and all you'll see is like 2 or 3 pieces of wheat harvest because they want a piece of bread for themselves. And that's it. If that happens, you gotta bring them over here and empty them out. This is my own little creation here. It's just basically set up for everything now. You can do wheat, potatoes, and carrots in here. All depends on what you put and fill up the guy with. So what happens here is you have a water line all the way down there, and that's powered by a light sensor, daylight sensor. I have that turned off right now because I'm just running wheat. I'm not trying to run potatoes or carrots. But if I was running potatoes or carrots, what he would do is this whole side would stay potatoes and carrots, okay? This over here, this would be unfarmable, but this is about an entire line of inventory. Every time this went off, every night, it would clean that out, leave this over here, potatoes and carrots. A hopper down below, which is running, would pick it all up and drop it off. He would then come out in the morning, replant the whole thing, come over here, get whatever he needed extra to keep planting and keep planting and keep planting. But basically that's how that would work. This is also excellent if you want to try to zero him out from wheat, because somehow over there it got nerfed and messed up. So you'd bring the guy back over here, let him plant, set off the water, let them plant again, so I have to water 8 times, basically, and pick up every seed, or let the hopper pick up all the seeds. The hopper minecart, which is running underneath too. Okay? So pretty simple, but, you know, it's kind of a pain when they do get nerfed. This middle line is actually not watered very well. It's considered right on the edge. Because you got 1, 2, 3, a wall, and then water in there. And 4 is how far water will actually affect it. And the same over here, but you have water behind that wall. You can till it. He will keep, you know, harvesting from it and planting on it quick enough so that it won't become untilled, regular dirt again. Unless it's nighttime and he's running away for some reason. But you may have to go in there and fix a couple spots once in a while. It will still grow though. It just grows a lot slower. Both these sides you'll see come up basically 2 to 1 in the, what's going on in the middle here. But it's still workable land, and he will produce quite a lot of wheat. He only produces wheat. There's no bread coming out of here. There is seeds, of course, because he will get extra seeds. I always light up a lot of jack-o'-lanterns so it will produce at night or keep growing as though it's still in light daytime. Give you a quick little tour. Here's where I got my first 800 seeds, of course. There's my big tower for gold farm. My original farms are over here, which is the most simple thing you can possibly do. Instead of actually doing bud switches like everybody does, I was scrapping just to get enough pistons to make this thing. I actually using a pumpkin or a melon switch. Once when the melon grows there, that repeater powers through the melon or the pumpkin, whichever you have growing, and then powers the line and powers the entire thing and basically sets it off. It's not a bud switch or anything, it's literally a melon or pumpkin switch. And that whole thing runs both sides of it, even this. So it'll knock all this over there against the wall. It blows down the chests that are down at the bottom over there. So, and then I just threw this on here because I was running the fields once in a while and I just wanted some. But over here, I just thought I'd give you a quick tour. This is my pig area. You know, where all my pigmen come in and try to kill me all the time. Basically just get swept down there into a cactus and die. This is my dark room. Each one of those stick out spots are a piston, and they're offset by a floor, so every time the piston hits they knock them into the other floor, then they fall straight down. Basically that's a small little spawn killer. And then I have a large spawner over here, which is just a large room. You can see I just started this. Once when the update came in, I took over the tutorial server and I'm scrounging for materials. So it's all made out of dirt and whatever. Up there is a iron golem farm. I've seen that made on YouTube. I don't remember who made it, but thank you. Very nice. I think the same guy made this chicken farm. Very nice. A lot better than my original. That gets loud. I put an item sorter in. One of the fish farms that they saw around there too. Did a little extra in the back here so I could load everything from every farm into it. Yeah, so basically that's my little backyard. I got a people breeder area over here. A rabbit farm. The rabbits jumped down there when I was trying to get up. They died. My people breeder right here. Had like 14, 15 people in here at one time, but they're all up there now. I've set them up this track. They go up this track, and then the cart comes back down, goes back around, gets broken on there. If for some reason they come back down, it goes back around, gets broken there, and they cannot get out of here still. So that's good. Then I'll just flip the switch and push them in. But basically that's about my entire area here that I've built over the last, I don't know, day, maybe 2. It's been fun. Just thought I'd show it off.